Welcome, everybody, into another edition of Bama versus the World. I am your host, Big Mike. We're going to look a little different. It's all by myself here as I introduce our guest this week. As always, coming off a bye week, we have Mr. Bama. We'll introduce Mr. Bama coming in and see how he's doing. How are you doing today, Mr. Bama?
I'm doing fantastically splendid on this beautiful Monday evening, Mike. We're coming off our bye week. We're well rested going into this big game against LSU. Of course, we had the last victory over Tennessee. We had a nice comeback victory. We played really, really well in the second half. I'm just hoping that we can play a full, nice four-quarter game this Saturday and defeat LSU.
Exactly. Coming off a bye week, as you said. Also coming off the bye week is our guest. We have Mr. LSU. Good. Come on in and have a seat, Mr. LSU.
Wasn't no bye week. I spent the whole week drinking, baby. Go Tigers!
Looks like you're already set up in the locker room with some alcohol and Mardi Gras beads. So apparently you've enjoyed your off week. So we'll start with you, Mr. LSU. We did kind of have a midweek Bama versus the World with Bama. So we'll start with Mr. LSU. Is there anything that you guys worked on the off week?
What are you talking about? What off week? Go Tigers, baby! Oh, the game! Oh. Go Tigers!
Like I have better things I could be doing with my time. What are we doing here?
We will stay with that. So obviously, big revenge game for Bama. Lost to LSU last year.
Yeah.
Kind of killed all the playoff hopes. Coming off a bye week, we did talk to the Alabama offense and defense last week, who said they were
you guys still sore about that game last year.
Will you let Mike talk?
So
Go Tigers!
Obviously, Mr. LSU worked on his drinking in the bye week. What did you guys work on in the bye week, Mr. Bama?
Other than just getting rest, we worked on our from a defensive perspective. I think we worked on making sure that we have a spy this year on Jaden Daniels. We know he's one of the better. I'll give him his flowers.
You guys got a spy? Tell him to come over. I'll give him a drink.
Not like spy like Michigan.
We're
not like the Michigan Wolverine spy. We're talking about on the.
It's a different kind of spy. We haven't had people at your games scouting your. No.
Yeah, we're familiar with Jaden Daniels and his talent, so we're gonna have a guy on him at all times, watching him around, just in case he wants to get out of the pocket.
That's your future Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Get it straight. Get it straight.
Okay.
He will definitely have that chance if he does well this week against Alabama. Is he
300 yards passing, 150 on the ground, 4 touchdowns. You guys have no chance. Go Tigers!
Okay. So we will shift to this week's game. Coming out of the bye week, we kind of discussed what both teams went through on the week off. I say week off on the bye week where you guys got to prepare. Mr. Bama, what are you looking forward to, and what concerns you the most about LSU, other than obviously Jaden Daniels?
Our offense, our defense, our special teams.
I'm definitely not worried.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Definitely not worried about their defense. We're definitely not worried about the defense. They give up like 900 yards per game, so we're not worried about that. Offense.
I would be mad if that wasn't true.
We are prepping for their offense. We're making sure that the defense is going to be ready for the offense. We've seen the numbers that they can put up in these past 6 or 7 games, so we're aware of that. But from our point, our offense, we're gonna have a field day this Saturday. We're gonna have a field day. I think Milroe is gonna have around 250 yards passing, and we're gonna have a couple hundred not a couple hundred, but maybe 150 on the ground as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. LSU. If you can remember back to your practices over the past week, since you're already started.
First off, we do play defense. Okay, if the other team scores 48. We score 51. It's good defense, baby. We are in this thing. Go Tigers!
There was.
How many times is he gonna say that? And why is his shirt so tight?
Well, maybe they were working out over the ball.
When I was a little drunk, we may have dried a shirt we weren't supposed to dry, and these things happen. Go Tigers!
Well,
okay. They can't always work the washing machine and the dryer. It's like, oh my God, why they put these two together? Like they should be in different rooms. Or
not really that hard. Maybe in Louisiana it's hard, but it's not really hard worldwide to work the washer and the dryer. You push a couple buttons.
Look. There's only 2 things you need to remember. Go Tigers!
All right. Apparently, this episode of Bama versus the World is brought to you by Drink Responsibly.
Yes.
Make sure you don't
drink what now?
And wash your clothes. Apparently. Otherwise, you may get a strong.
Look, LSU wins this game. I say we're going to hit the 50 mark. So LSU wins this game 52-30. Easily.
All right. So we hadn't
Jaden
really got
Daniels
to
for
predictions
Heisman,
yet.
baby.
We hadn't really got to predictions yet, so
Oh.
I appreciate you doing
I'll
my
be
job
honest,
for me, Mr. LSU.
I ain't paying attention to a word y'all have said the whole night.
52-30 is his
obviously.
prediction.
Tigers.
We will swap back over to Mr. Bama. Mr. Bama, what is your prediction for the game after hearing 52-30?
Well, since LSU's defense doesn't look like they have been in years past, I think it's going to be – we're going to put up between 40 45 points. So I'm going to say 40-25 Bama in this game.
All right, there you go. Both high-scoring scores and for both teams. So we will see what happens on Saturday. Big revenge game day coming to Tuscaloosa. Hopefully everybody again will drink responsibly.
Of course.
As always, Mr. Bama, roll tide, and Mr.
Roll
LSU,
Tide.
I guess, stay hydrated.
Go Tigers.
Oh my gosh, I don't get paid enough for this.